Hello and welcome. In this video, I want to introduce you to a new way of investing in property. I'm not here to give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do have a financial background. In fact, I used to be a financial advisor in Abu Dhabi. I was a financial advisor in the UK, and I was also very successful in the real estate market in Spain, that was, where I developed one of the largest property companies. But I have a love of Dubai because I bought my first property in Dubai, in the marina, in fact. And that was more than 18 years ago. And that was when much of Dubai was literally a dream. And what I like about Dubai, of course, is that it's full of successful entrepreneurial people who typically think different to the average people. And that's what makes them successful. And that's why I like being in Dubai, because people resonate with positive people like themselves. And this business, which I'm partnering with in Dubai, they actually occupy 3 floors in a very modern tower block in Dubai. And they've now become $1 billion company. They've been established just 7 years, and they've generated billions in terms of revenue. And they've actually got a community now of more than 2.5 million customers. And the interesting thing about this community of 2.5 million customers is this company have not spent 1 penny on advertising or marketing. It's all been generated internally from word of mouth advertising, from recommendation, from personal recommendation. And we all know that that is the best form of business. It's the most profitable, and that's a good sign of a good business. So in this video, I'm going to show you what we call a new way of shopping. And let me just remind you what the old way of shopping is. Well, the old way of shopping is credit. People typically buy what they can't afford. They typically put what they can't afford on a credit card, or they might borrow finance, or in terms of real estate, they might take out a mortgage. Now, that's the old-fashioned way of buying things and the old way of investing. But this new way of shopping that this company has created, and I believe is going to transform the way people think about buying things in future and the way they think about buying property in future, is a way where anybody can actually use this product to save 20% on whatever they purchase, including real estate in Dubai. And we've been working with one of the largest property developers in Dubai. In fact, we've been working with Damac in Dubai to test this system, and we've now got over 150 satisfied customers who've been using this product to buy real estate. So this product allows anybody to buy real estate, save 20% on their purchase, and better still, this is the incredible part, to actually have 100% cashback. Now, in this video presentation, I'm going to break it down into 4 main parts. It's going to last no more than 45 minutes, so it's going to be simple, short, and concise. But the first part, I'm going to introduce you to my business partner, Emil, and he's going to take you through a brief explanation of how this discount and this cashback system actually works. In the second part, I'm going to show you a short video that explains a debit card, because all our members receive access to a fully functional, online, fully regulated bank account. And in fact, it's regulated by the FCA in London in the UK. The FCA is the Financial Conduct Authority, and they regulate anything in the financial sector, including the banking industry. So we provide all our customers, wherever they might be in the world, and we have customers in South America, throughout Europe, throughout Asia, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and we distribute this card to all of them, and they all have access to an online bank account. This online bank account allows them to deposit a multitude of different fiat currencies, including dollars, euros, pounds sterling, Japanese yens, etc., and also to deposit numerous different cryptocurrencies. Now, on the subject of crypto, I want to point out that this bank account, as I mentioned, and this online bank account with the debit card, of course, is fully regulated, but our system is compliant and legal. But because there's an element of cryptocurrency, that part is not regulated. It's not regulated because, as we know, the cryptocurrency market is not regulated currently anywhere in the world. So this is for those investors, it's for those entrepreneurs who can think outside of the box and who are prepared to take a step where most people don't even know exists. Because in this video, I'm going to show you how you can actually purchase real estate, make a 20% saving, and also receive the benefits of a 100% cashback. Now, on top of that, this product can actually be used to fund the purchase of real estate in Dubai. And you'll find that is absolutely amazing also. So without further ado, my name, of course, is Malcolm Pennington. If you've not met me before, but my name is Malcolm Pennington, and I run a team called the Global Wealth Academy. In fact, we promote the concept of the secrets of capital growth. And as I mentioned, I'm working with this very, very successful company now based in Dubai. And in fact, we invite anybody who's remotely curious, remotely interested to come and meet some of our top leaders who actually work from our head office in Dubai. So with that being said, let me introduce you now to Emil, who's going to take you through the business presentation and the brief overview about how this discount and this cashback program actually works.
Big welcome to this overview of the Ultima digital ecosystem, a company that has been around for 7 years, 2.5 million members, 1,000 employees, billions in turnover, which has now cracked the code of network marketing, creating a product that everyone needs, everyone wants, no one can say no to. And it's done in a way that we have never seen before, because as network marketers, normally we are given a product. We need to convince people that our product is the best product. That is sometimes a challenging sell. But imagine you get paid whatever product people buy. Imagine you getting paid when people shop at their supermarket, when people buy a car, when people buy their house, when people pay for the electricity bill. Imagine you getting paid on whatever people are buying. I'm going to talk about now a product which is focused on that, which allows us to reach the masses. A product that is extremely powerful. And we, in my 10 years experience in this industry, have never seen anything like this. And this is why we believe that we're going to have a product that which will bring this community to 25 million users plus, and therefore become #1 in the industry. We have something to share here today. I'm going to cover it very briefly in this introductory video for you to get an oversight of what this is, what this project is all about and how you can get involved. But on the recent event we had in Berlin with over 2,500 people, the company launched something that really got people excited. And this is going to change the game of network marketing forever. This company has built a global ecosystem with products and services, technology and platforms legal in every market. And they have the most powerful compensation plan ever with the product everyone needs and wants. This company has cracked the code. Now let's talk about what they recently launched, which is one of the many platforms that we can promote in this platform. But when you understand the cashback system here, the online voucher system, you will understand why so many leaders are right now onboarding and why this company is growing so extremely fast. This company with their cashback system is about to change the way shopping is done. And this is going to be done by every single user being able to have 20% discount on everything they are buying and 100% cashback. Now, how many people can you talk to and get them interested in a platform which gives them 20% discount and 100% cashback on everything they're buying? Now, this is so extremely powerful. This company has been running this in a beta test for 1 year. It makes sense. It works financially. It's actually genius how the company put this together. And I'm going to explain how it works. First of all, a customer needs to buy a license. This is a membership. The bigger the license, the bigger the membership, the more shopping capacity you receive. Now, the second step is to buy shopping vouchers, which includes shopping points. So if you buy shopping vouchers for 1,000 euro, you receive 1,200 shopping points. These shopping points you can use to load a debit card available in 120 countries and spend on anything where Mastercard is accepted. You can use the shopping points to access up to 90% savings on travel. You can use it to load Binance to get crypto at 20% discount. Why? Because you got 20% more shopping points, and each shopping point is worth €1. On top of this, you get 100% cashback on all the shopping points you buy in Ultima token, which is the company's own infrastructure token, which has incredible growth potential. This is so powerful when you put this together, because when you come in as a user, you have the license, you then go and buy the shopping points. You can convert the shopping points into whatever you want to spend it on. Load your debit card and spend it anywhere Mastercard is accepted. There you have your 20% discount. You can also, of course, use it for the travel platform. The company got their own travel platform, its own travel club with up to 90% savings, where you can use the shopping points. You can have, of course, buy a car. Different markets are going to have different opportunities, but globally, we can all use the debit card. Every time you buy these shopping vouchers that includes shopping points, you get 100% of whatever you spend on your shopping voucher, you get in Ultima token. It comes back in a cashback over 36 months. So if you put this together, you come in with 1,000 euro. You buy a shopping voucher. You get 1,200 shopping points. Let's say you want to use them to load your debit card. You load your debit card 1,200 shopping points. You start now receiving 100 euro into your debit card per month for 12 months. You only spend 1,000 euro for this. You have over 12 months, 1,200 euro to spend. Plus this 1,000 euro that you bought the shopping voucher and shopping points for, you get Ultima tokens. These tokens at today's value is coming back to you over 36 months on a monthly basis. And if the token goes up in value, we have even more exciting things, because this token, you can either use it to buy more shopping points. Of course, if the value goes up, you get even more shopping points. You can top up your debit card and spend these tokens anywhere in the world where Mastercard is accepted. You can sell them on exchange. You can hold on to the tokens and wait for the value to increase. And that is why we have a dynamic cashback. If the value of the token increases, then you could have 1,000% cashback. Of course, there's going to be based on market conditions, but what we know and what we see based on the tokenomics of this token, we have high belief that this can reach extremely high numbers in value, and therefore the people that get involved is going to be so excited with this cashback and Ultima tokens. And that is why we have the perfect combination here of something stable, get euro, get cash, spend it on a monthly basis on the product you want, plus cashback and tokens. Perfect merge of digital and traditional products. Now, how is it that we are onboarding customers? Each customer, first of all, need to buy a cashback license. Each license is giving you a shopping limit. The bigger shopping limit you have, the more shopping points you can buy. The shopping points is your second step. When you have a cashback license and have a specific shopping limit, you can start buying your shopping points and then use them, of course, with the different ways I showed you earlier. Whenever you have bought the shopping points that is available in your shopping limit, then you need to buy an additional license to increase your capacity to be able to buy more shopping points. You as a networker earn commissions when people buy the license and when they buy the shopping points. And that is why this is so extremely powerful. Now, this company is ready to go for the masses. This company has an extensive ecosystem that is today having over 2.5 million members. It's been tested for 7 years, billions in turnovers, 1,000 employees working behind the scenes. There's legal globally. They have offices in 4 different locations. Main office in Dubai. I'm here in Dubai. and they have now a product which allows us to target the masses. You have a product that everyone wants and everyone needs. For the first time in network marketing, you have a product that allows you to earn when people pay for their house, for their electricity, for their food, for their car, for buying crypto on Binance, whatever it is, you can earn because you're offering them 20% discount and 100% cashback on everything they're buying. On top of this, the company has much more coming. You also earn when the people buy the debit card. You also earn in the future on the copy trading platform. There's much more coming, and this is the greatest timing to get involved in this company because this company is ready to go crazy. We have an 81% commission plan payout. We have an artificial intelligence marketing system with landing pages and sales funnels and assistance to help people get onboarded. We have everything to scale, and we welcome you to the family. I truly believe I have the greatest leadership in the industry as well, and we welcome you to join one of our many events or many webinars every single week to get to know the community and learn more about this company and this concept. We got the stability of a traditional network marketing business with the money and speed of a digital crypto-based business. It is the perfect combination. So with that, go back to the person who invited you to watch this, and hopefully you got some fire as we do to learn more about this and get back to person, get your questions answered, and we welcome you to the family. Take care. Have a beautiful day.
Okay, so that's the explanation by my business partner, Emil. Let me just now show you a short video talking about the debit card and the online banking system, which all our customers have access to.
Introducing a unique new product from Ultima, a crypto debit card that can be used to make purchases with cryptocurrencies in almost any point of the world. The card supports the largest cryptocurrencies: Ultima, Smart, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, USDT, USDC, and BIT. 5 account currencies are available: Euro, Dollar, Pound, Chinese Yuan, and Japanese Yen. The card account has a high limit from 150,000 to 5 million euros, while the transaction fee is very small, from 1 to 2%. With our crypto debit card, you can use cryptocurrencies to pay for purchases both online and offline. Pay at gas stations, restaurants, taxis, and supermarkets, and order goods in online marketplaces. Ultima Card is not just a crypto debit card. It is an up-to-date e-payment system with incredible functionality and power. It provides unlimited opportunities to manage your finances. Thanks to its intuitive interface, you can easily control your financial transactions and make effortless and instant payments. Ultima Card offers simple and effective ways to withdraw funds to your bank account. Therefore, you can quickly transfer money to your bank account at any time and experience the flexibility of services and easy access to your money. What's more, Ultima Card offers convenient and secure transfers between users. Send money to your friends, family, or business partners using our electronic payment system. Instant transfers enable you to transfer funds quickly and securely, ensuring the convenience and reliability of your financial transactions. Don't limit yourself to standard banking services. Get your Ultima Card, manage your funds in real time, make international payments, and enjoy the benefits of buying and selling cryptocurrency easily and conveniently. You can choose either a virtual card or a physical one. In both cases, Ultima Card ensures instant and secure processing of your transactions. The physical Ultima Card is both a stylish and elegant accessory and a powerful tool to manage your finances. The metal version of the card is equipped with a chip and a PIN code, providing extra security and protection for your funds. You can use this card to withdraw cash from any ATM in the world and enjoy its maximum flexibility and easy access to your money. The Ultima debit card offers a phenomenal boost to the development of the entire crypto market because it will be useful to absolutely the entire crypto community. No more puzzling over how to convert cryptocurrencies to fiat money. Just order a card and enjoy this real revolution in the market. Tens of thousands of Ultima users have already received their cards, and more than 1 million cards will be released in the near future. Make a card and get access to new, absolutely unprecedented opportunities for global work. See your true potential with Ultima Card, your trusted and innovative partner in the world of fintech.
Okay, so that's the debit card system. So the income which is generated and the cash flow which is generated with this system all gets transferred to your members account, which is a fully functional online bank account, as I mentioned, and that comes complete with a Mastercard. And of course, that means you can transfer it from your online bank account to your Mastercard. Now, this spreadsheet I've created here is designed to show you some income scenarios. Okay, so based on what Emil was saying, he was talking about licenses. These are the different licenses. So they start from as little as 110 euros. You go from 110 to 275, 550, 1100, 5,500, 11,000, 27,500, 55,000, 110,000, 275,000 and 550,000 euros for the license. They all do exactly the same thing. They all allow you to buy vouchers. They all allow you to receive shopping points, and these shopping points will generate you euros, which you're going to receive in your online bank account, which you can transfer to your debit card. And of course, you can use them for the purchase of anything, whether it be something trivial like groceries, or it could be fuel for the car, or it could be to pay your energy bill, it could be to pay your rental payments, your mortgage payments, or it could be to pay for the purchase of a car, or for travel, for flights, for hotel accommodation, or even for the purchase of a luxury home, maybe in Dubai. So I'm going to give you some examples here. So starting with this initial license costing 110 euros, let me just take you through some important basics. Now, as a disclaimer, this is for illustration purposes only. The spreadsheet is not a company officially endorsed or approved spreadsheet, and these income projections are only for your guidance. They are income projections based on the current rules of the discount and cashback program. The projections assume that the value of Ultima tokens, which is the form of payment we receive by cashback, remains the same value. And that is why we say the cashback can be up to 100%. So reading in this little black section here, the maximum total purchase of vouchers for an 1100 license is 55,000. Let me go on to the 110. This is the 110 euro license. And you can see the maximum number of vouchers you can purchase with this license is 5,500. And the significance of that is you can buy vouchers to the sum of 50 times the face value of the license. So obviously multiply 110 by 50 and we come out at the figure of 5,500. Now, somebody might buy the license for 110 euros and buy vouchers immediately for 5,500, or for example, they might decide to do it and stagger the payments over the course of 12 months. So let me show you here, for example. Let's imagine they decide to purchase vouchers to the sum of 450 euros. Then those vouchers, you can see here, that's the first month's purchase, the second, the third, the fourth, all the way down through 12 months. And it will mean that if you're spending 450 euros on vouchers, then at the end of 12 months, you've actually spent 5,400. So just within the limit of this license, because remember, we said that we could spend up to 5,500 in vouchers on this particular license. So those vouchers can be purchased as a one-off, where somebody might spend 5,400 on day one, or they might decide to purchase irregular amounts on a regular basis. So some months they might spend 450, some months they might not buy any, some months they might spend 2,000, but as long as the maximum amount they spend is no more than 5,500 over the course of 12 months, then that falls within the rules of the system. If you want to spend more than 5,500, then of course you just buy another license. There's no limit to how many licenses you might choose to purchase. However, let me just show you the income that's generated. When you spend 450 euros on a voucher, then you receive some income immediately, because there's two forms of income. We've got the income in blue and we've got the income in green. So what's the income in blue? Well, that's income that comes back to you in the form of fiat currency. So if you buy those vouchers in the form of euros, you're going to receive you're going to receive 540, which is a 20% profit effectively over and above what you've spent on those vouchers. So that 90 euro difference represents the saving. So when you spend 450 on vouchers, you actually receive 540 euros worth of shopping points or spending power. And that 540 is going to come back to you over the course of 12 months. So if we divide 540 by 12, it works out at 45 euros per month. So that means at the end of 12 months, you've actually received your 450, and then it stops. However, in addition to that, you also receive this cashback, and this is paid to you in what we call Ultima tokens. And these Ultima tokens can be transferred to your debit card, and they can be spent anywhere where Mastercard is accepted. Now, these cashback payments, in this case, divide 450 by 36, it works out at 12.50 euros. These payments of 12.50, which is paid to your account in the form of Ultima token, are actually paid to you over 36 months. But this calculator only shows you receiving it for 12 months. And then at 12 months, everything stops. Now, of course, the income in blue, that does stop, because those payments in fiat are only going to be paid to your account over 12 months. But the cashback, which is paid to you in crypto, is paid to you over 36 months. And this calculator only shows the cashback coming into your account over 12 months. And that's why if we scroll down here to the orange section, just here, it highlights the additional 24 cashback payments that you're going to receive on top of all this projection, which is projected in this spreadsheet. Now, the first thing I want to show is the income. So, of course, in month one, your income is 57.50, simply by adding those two payments together, which is the 45 and, of course, the 12.50. Now, when you buy the vouchers in month two, which are completely optional, as I say, you can spend as little as you choose, as much as you choose, as often or as infrequently as you choose, but the maximum you can spend over the course of 12 months is 5,500 on this license. And this license is only available for, this license expires, that's what I should be saying, this license expires after 12 months. So you've only got 12 months to buy those vouchers. So in month two, of course, because you bought vouchers in month one and month two, you've got two streams of income. You've got this income plus this, and that, of course, gives you 115 euros a month. In month three, you've now got three streams of income, the first income, the second, and the third, and that gives you 172 euros 50. Now, in the red box here, this is the overall negative or positive cash flow. And if we scroll along and look for the biggest figure here is in month 6, which is 2,182.50. So I've actually put that figure in that red box. And what that means, it's the maximum indebtedness at any time that you have in the system, because adding all your payments for those vouchers together and subtracting that income which you've received, then your total indebtedness or maximum indebtedness at month 6 is €2,182.50. Now, what we need to do as well is add the cost of the license, which in this case is 110. So that's why the red box below is €110 greater, because that's €2,292.50, because that includes the cost of the license. Now, what I like about this is it shows for those people who are actually funding the purchase of these vouchers from their cash flow, that their maximum indebtedness is not 5,400. It's actually 2,100. Sorry, it's actually €2,292.50. But if we scroll further along here, there's a couple of things I just want to point out. In dark blue, why does it go to dark blue in month 8 when it shows 460? Well, that's the first month when the system is actually producing more income than what you're physically spending on vouchers. So if you've made a personal commitment to spend €450 a month on vouchers, the system is now paying you €460. So it's self-funding at this stage. However, if we scroll down to the box below showing 1540, you're still 1540 out of pocket. And if we scroll across to the right here, that number is reducing as your monthly income is increasing. And then we get the green box. So what's the significance of the green box? Well, in the blue box above, it shows 575, and that is your income at the 14-month stage. So in month 14, you're receiving €575, but your overall profit in the system, eliminating or subtracting the cost of those vouchers, is now €292.50. So you're actually now in profit to the sum of €292.50, because the previous month you were out of pocket €282.50. So if you subtract €282.50 from 575, which is the income in month 14, your profit, overall profit, is now €292.50. And if we now scroll along, you'll see that the profitability is increasing each and every month. And it starts to decrease as well, the income. But in month 23, your overall income is €2,880, when your income drops away to just €57.50, because at that point, that's when you only start receiving, or that's where you only continue to receive the cashback, because the fiat currency has now all been paid. Okay, so that's why the figures are reducing, but you're €2,880 in profit. Now, coming back across here, you can see, just to remind you what we said a few moments ago, you were actually €2,292.50 in debt to the system at any one time. That was the maximum indebtedness to the system, not 5,400, but just €2,292.50, because you've been using the cash flow to actually fund the purchase of those vouchers. And if we scroll down a little bit further, you'll see that your total income generated over the 36 months is a sum of €11,880. Now, that's going to be absolutely fantastic to be used for something straightforward, something fairly trivial, but important, of course, like groceries, fuel cost. Maybe you might want to pay for travel or something of that nature. But let's look at something now a bit more substantial. Let's have a look at the €11,000 license. Now, the €11,000 license, that allows you to spend up to €550,000 on vouchers. And of course, that would make it absolutely ideal for anybody who might want to use this system to buy real estate in Dubai, where they're going to get a 20% saving and 100% cashback. Now, we said a moment ago that the maximum number of vouchers you can buy with this license of 11,000 is 550,000. So what that would mean is they could actually spend €550,000 on day one, and they could use all these payments in blue as installments to the developer, because we all know that typically when people buy a property in Dubai, that it's typically off plan and it might be ready in 12 months or 18 months or even 24 months for that matter. So for those investors who have that capital sitting in their bank account right now, why not buy 540,000 euros worth of vouchers and start using this income immediately to start making those installments to the developer? Alternatively, what they could do is buy those vouchers, like we said on the earlier example, and spend, let's say, 45,000 euros a month. It still comes out at the same, it comes out at 540,000 euros, just within the limit of the license, because the limit is 550,000. But let's imagine someone chooses that option. Let's assume they spend 45,000 euros a month on vouchers. It means that every time they spend 45,000 euros, they're getting 54,000 euros of spending power, because they get 120% back of what they spend on vouchers, 20% being the saving, or in this case, an extra 9,000 euros. So let's have a look in this red section. If we scroll along to the right here, the biggest number we've got here is in month 6, I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 218,250. So if we put that in the box there, and then we add the cost of the license, which is 11,000 euros, their total indebtedness to the system is 229,250 euros. So not 540,000, but just 229,250 euros, because they've been using all of that income to fund the purchase of those vouchers. As I say, they can do it one of two ways. They can use the 540,000 to buy the vouchers on day one and use all of that income as installments to go to the developer. They're still going to benefit, or they can use that cash flow to actually fund the purchase of their property in Dubai. And as you can see, their total indebtedness to the system is not 540,000 as it would be if they paid cash. It would only be 229,250. But let's have a look at the income. The income is 1,188,000 euros. So what does that mean? It means that they've actually purchased a property in Dubai costing the equivalent of 540,000 euros, which cost them out of pocket 229,250, almost half price, and on top of which they've had all that money back and about 800,000 euros on top. So 3 years from now, it means their property is all paid for, but they've got an extra 800,000 euros in their account as a result of using this discount and cashback program. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to a next calculator. I created this one, but this one was created by my business partner. She's actually got a law and banking background. So she was in the banking sector for many, many years before she started with this company. And what I like about her calculator is it shows what the income can be if you choose to share this business. We've already said that if you don't choose to share it, but you just choose to use it, then that's what the benefit is to you or to someone else that might use this system. But what you also have the option is you also have the option to recommend this system. And if you're working in the real estate market in Dubai, either as a broker or as an agent, then would your investors prefer to spend 229,250 and see an 800,000 euro profit in 36 months and still own a property in Dubai? Or would they prefer to pay cash and effectively be out of their pocket? They've got the property, admittedly, but they haven't got the added benefits of using this system. Now, if you feel that you can find people who would like to use this to buy their property, we've already got more than 150 people that have done so, and that we've got videos that show that as well. We've got people that have bought supercars in Dubai, including Rolls-Royce, what else? Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLarens, etc. We've got a video that shows that with people driving away from the from the car showroom in Dubai using this system. So if you feel that you can find people who probably would like to benefit from this system, and why not in Dubai? Because people in Dubai are especially open-minded, they're very entrepreneurial, they want to see the biggest growth on their capital. So I'm sure you will have people that are interested in this system. Let me show you the commission. And this commission shows how you can generate, I'm showing this in euros, how you can generate over €1 million potentially, and a lot more potentially, or in the case of dirhams, how you can generate more than 5 million dirhams simply by the recommendation of this program. And just to remind you that we've now got over 2.5 million customers, and all those 2.5 million customers have been introduced by a personal friend or a business associate. The company have never spent anything in terms of advertising or marketing. And as I say, the company have generated billions in terms of revenue. And just in 2022, which is last year, they paid out more than €1 billion just to our community for referral commissions, etc. So bearing in mind that if you are in the real estate sector, this is all on top of your usual commissions. I did a calculation that if you recommend this system to one of your investors, if they buy a property for €540,000, it's going to generate you an additional €29,000 on top of your usual commission. In fact, I believe that you'll actually make more commission from recommending this discount and cashback system than you will on actually selling the property. But the two combined make your situation extra profitable because you can make the commission on the sale, but you can also make the extra commission by recommending to your investors that they might use this discount and cashback system. So let me just show you how this actually works. Down here on the left, we've got all the licenses. Now, these licenses you'll see start at €100, where mine on my calculator started at 110. So what's the difference? Well, the company actually have a profit margin for themselves, which is 10%. So on the vouchers, they do cost €110, but we actually receive commission on the net amount, which is 100. Or in the case of 1,000, that's sold at 1,100. Or the 10,000 one, as we spoke about a few moments ago, that's sold at 11,000, but we get commission on 10,000. The €500,000 license, that's sold at 550,000. So these are the net figures that we receive our commissions and bonuses on. So what this actually shows is if 100% of the people that you introduce actually spend the maximum amount on vouchers. So let's imagine, for example, we're talking about this license here, the one costing 11,000, and let's assume they spend the maximum, which is €550,000 on vouchers. Okay, because they could use that income to buy real estate. So I'm going to put 0 for this one. Let's put 0 for the top one. Okay, so what this is showing is that 100% of the people that you've referred have all bought the €11,000 license, and they've all bought the maximum number of vouchers, as it was showing in my example. So what would that mean in terms of income for you? Well, I've put 6 here, and the reason we put 6 is because in the example, we actually receive 20% commission on those licenses. So 20% of what is 10,000 is 2,000, and if we sell 6 of them, that's 12,000. Now, I've also got in yellow here 15%, but there's a reason for that, and I'm going to just remove all these numbers here, because this shows what would happen if those 6 customers that you refer introduce 6. Well, let's assume they don't refer anybody. I mean, I can refer you to people in this business who actually, one individual especially, who works from the office in Dubai, he actually created a community of more than 100,000 people in 12 months, incidentally. And we've got many people who've created communities of more than 50,000. So I'm just going to show you, if you sell 6 licenses and if they all spend the maximum amount on vouchers. Okay, so 55,000. Okay. Yes, that's right. That's right. So this is showing your income on the sale of licenses. So you can see your income would be 12,000, just sufficient to cover the cost of your license. So if you bought the license yourself, for example, you might buy a license for 110. But if you was to sell 6 licenses and each license that your buyer purchases is the 11,000 euro license, you're going to make 20% on each one. You're going to earn 12,000 because you've sold 6. But you earn 20% on your first level, 7% on your second level, 3% on levels 3, 4, and 5, and 1% on all the levels down to levels 15. But we're just showing if you just sell 6 licenses, and your income will be 12,000. Now, in addition to that, you also receive leadership bonus. And leadership bonus is this amount here, which is 3% on levels 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, you haven't got anybody on levels 2, 3, 4, and 5, but you also get an additional 5% on level 1, which is 165,000. So if you just find 6 buyers who actually choose to purchase their property in Dubai using this discounting cashback program, then that's going to generate you an additional 177,000 euros. So what's that in dirhams? Is probably about 850,000 euros. 850,000 dirhams by just recommending this system. Let me show another example that if those 6 refer 6, let's put a formula in there. So okay, so let's imagine, my apologies, as I say, this is not my calculator, but let me just show you. That should work actually. The multiplication effect is completely optional, but there's big money to be earned. So B 28 and 6. B25, that's fine. B25, B25. Okay. Yes, so imagine that those 6 people all refer 6 themselves. The significance of this is that the sale of licenses in your business would be 420,000 euros. And when your business generates more than 250,000 euros, you qualify as a diamond member. And that allows you to generate an extra 15% on all your licenses. So let's put in 15%. And let's see the difference that that would mean. Well, as I mentioned before, the big money is not in the sale of licenses, it's in the sale of the vouchers. But if you was to have a team of just 42 people and they all bought the 11,000 euro they all bought the 11,000 euro license and they all spent 550,000 euros on vouchers, then you would earn 111,000 euros, or about 555,000 dirhams, just on the sale of licenses. Bearing in mind, you've only referred the first 6, and they've referred 6 each. But in terms of commissions overall, because you're now receiving the commissions on those vouchers as well, your total income would be 870,000 euros, which would be more than 4 million dirhams. Okay, so that's just a couple of examples, but of course I can show you examples of what would the scenario be if you had 1,000 people in your community, or if you had 5,000, or if you had 10,000. Remember, in our business, we have people who've got communities of more than 50,000. We've even got people who've got more than 100,000 members within their community. Admittedly, they won't all want to spend 11,000 euros on a license. Some might want to spend more, some might want to spend less, but I've just given you some examples there of how you could use this discount and cashback program to help your investors to fund the purchase of their luxury property in Dubai. So that completes this presentation. We went through the overview of how the discount and the cashback program works with Emil. I showed you the debit card, the Mastercard that all our members receive. And in fact, the debit card, the Ultima debit card, is free of charge to all those people who buy a license for 1,100 euros or more. If they buy a license for less than 1,100 euros, they can actually buy that debit card for just 110 euros. But it does come free of charge for all those people who buy a license for 1,100 euros or more. Just something I want to point out as well, to activate your online bank account inside your members account, there's a one-time payment of 99 euros and 10 euros a month maintenance fee to run your online bank account. So obviously that's excellent value, and it allows you to receive all of that income into your account, transfer it to your debit card, and use that income maybe to buy a property in Dubai, maybe just to use it for expenses wherever you might travel, wherever they might accept Mastercard. And then of course I went through those examples using my calculator and the calculator showing the commissions that you generate if you decide to build some kind of community. Now do remember that our head office is in Dubai. We occupy 3 floors where anybody is welcome to attend by appointment, of course. And we hold regular conventions, typically at the Atlantis Hotel in Dubai, where typically we have about 2,500 people attending from around the world. So if you are in Dubai, you are in a perfect location because you can get to know the leadership of this company by attending these conventions and by visiting the head office as well. If you'd like to get back to me, just send me an email. And if you want anything explaining, and if you would like to get started in this program, I'll show you the best way to get started by registering your free account, buying that license, and buying those vouchers. We have PDFs that talk you through step-by-step how to do so. You can be up and running literally within minutes. So I'd just like to thank you for watching this presentation. Do have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon.